Hey BoLS fans, Adam here back again with another BoLS overview. Today we are taking a look at the new Hordes book, Devastation. Just some real quick technical stuff out of the way. This is a 91 page book, 92 pages if you count the little back page here. 92 page full color book. The MSRP on this is $41.99. Again, that's the manufacturer's suggested retail price. This forwards the storyline for Hordes, offers a bunch of new units, new stuff, new Gargantuans, some of the new epic versions, you know, tier 3 Warcaster type stuff. So yeah, that said, Warlocks I guess for Hordes. So with that said, let's go ahead and dive on into the book. Okay, jumping on in here, we have the table of contents. As you can see here, we've got quite a bit of backstory. Again, the key turns the first half, and then the gate opens the second half of that story. It's really good stuff. I'm not going to spoil anything in there, but I definitely would recommend reading up on that. It's good stuff. If you're caught up on the storyline, you know what's going on. So again, not going to spoil it. This is just a quick overview for this new book coming out. So that's what's going on there. We have some theme forces for each of the Trollbuds units that came out: Circle, Scorn, and of course Legion. We have some new minion models. We have a ton of those actually. And we'll check out the painting gallery and some of the painting guide stuff real quick. And again, I'm just going to blow through this real fast. This is all backstory, which is pretty cool. There's a guest appearance by the Old Witch, one of my I really like that part of the story personally. So, and we'll get to the theme forces real quick. Again, these are for the new Warlocks here in the book. So we have Doomshaper's new one, we've got Chromac's new one, Zal from Scorn, and then Saren and Rise, the Towns of Everblight, their new theme forces. So pretty cool stuff. The Trollbuds are up first. Just gonna run through here. We have the Doomshaper's new stuff. Pretty awesome. New spells and all that stuff. I'm just gonna run through this real fast. He's still tough. Obviously he's a troll, so still hanging out there. He's got the Trail Staff with magic reach and magic weapon and reach, and then just some of the new spells, or not new spells, but new spells for this Warcaster. So admonition. So enemy model advances and ends its movement within 6 inches of this model. Of a target model in this model's battle group, the affected model can immediately advance up to 3 more. Then admonition expires. The affected model cannot be targeted by free strikes during this movement. So just some more movement shenanigans there. It's cost 2, range 6. So yeah, you basically target one of your guys. If he ends his movement within 6 inches, he can move another 3. So pretty cool. Next up, implacability. Yeah, sorry, dyslexia is a yeah. While this model's control area, models in the battle cannot be knocked down, placed, pushed, or moved by a slam. It lasts for 1 round. So it's range is self, so AoE is control. So there you go. Can't be knocked down. Let's see. Well, I'm not gonna ruin all the magic. Let me see if there's any offensive stuff. This one right here, Stranglehold. We've seen that one before. Forfeits either its movement or its activation during its next activation phase. So his epic feat here. While within Doomshaper's control area, models in his battle group gain an additional die on melee attack rolls. When a model in Doomshaper's battle group that is in his control area is hit by an enemy attack, the attacker rolls 1 fewer die on the attack damage roll. After the attack is resolved, the model in Doomshaper's battle group that was damaged by the attack heals D3 points of damage. Blood of Dunia lasts for 1 round. So that's pretty awesome. So 1 extra die for your attacks, 1 fewer die for your enemy attacks, and you regen D3 damage points. So pretty awesome for the feat there. Moving on, there's the Scroll Bearer, hangs out with Doomshaper naturally. Then we have the big Glacier King. So this is the new Trollblood Gargantuan. Got to take a sneak peek at this model at Gen Con. It's pretty awesome. So his immunity to cold causes terror. Snacking. When this model boxes a living model with a melee attack, can heal D3 damage points. If the model heals, the box model is removed from play. So that's actually pretty cool. Snowfall. While within 3 inches of this model, friendly models gain concealment, and friendly models with prowl gain stealth. That's pretty neat. Windthrower is a cold attack. Thunderbolt. Enemy models hit or push D3 inches directly away from the attacking model. On a critical hit, the enemy model is knocked down after being pushed. Ooh, big Frosty Fist. This is 2 attacks. POW strength 19, or POW 4, PS 19. So yeah, it's gonna sting a little bit. And then huge damage boxes there. So Let's see, Open Fist, Big Frosty, Freeze. A model hit by this weapon becomes stationary for 1 round unless it has immunity to cold. So pretty awesome. Frozen Ground is the Animus there. We've got a bunch more extra units here. Dunian Knot, so it looks like 3 models here. More magic casting there. Pig Bushwhackers. Bushwhacker Officer and Mortar. So Trollkins get some mortar action going. It's pretty nice. Then we go straight in a circle here. Chromac Champion of the Worm. I'm just going to read his feet and keep moving here. So Bloodlust is his feet. So I think we've seen this one before. While in Chromac's control area, living models in the battle group +2 strength and arm. When a living friendly faction model makes a charge attack against an enemy model within the enemy, while the enemy model is in Chromac's control area, the attack automatically hits. This lasts for 1 round. Wow, that's pretty good. Now his control area is only based, you know, what is it? Let's see, Fury 7, so 14 inches. So that's pretty good. If you're within 14 inches, and you're an enemy model within 14 inches of Chromac, and he pops that, and they charge, they automatically hit with that charge. So it's gonna be boosted damage and just bad times for you. So he's got Pathfinder, causes terror. Heart Eater. This model gains a corpse token each time it destroys a living enemy model with a melee attack. This model can have up to 3 corpse tokens at a time. Expend corpse tokens during activation to boost an attack or damage roll, or make an additional melee attack at 1 token boost per boost or additional attack. So there you go. It's just extra focus, or fury, I guess. For yeah. Let's see, Magic Weapon Reach, Left Trigger, and then he's got Aggravator, Awakened Spirit, Carnage, Primal Howl, and Primal Shock. So it's pretty good there. So good old Chromac. Storm Raptor. This is the new Gargantuan for Circle, which is pretty cool looking. It's a gunfighter, so it can fire in combat and all that fun stuff. Let's see, what else can I show off real quick? I'm just going through here. Anything Virtuoso, melee and range attacks during the same combat action. So it'll make its initial attacks. You can make both initial range and melee attacks. So he's gonna be shooting a lot. Lightning, beak, talon. So yep, mess with the feathers, you get the beak. So there you go. Flights, Plasma Nimbus is, let's see, Power 10 electrical roll. This model is destroyed by move. So Animus is Skyfire. So when the enemy model in this model's command range suffers an electrical damage roll, add +2 to the roll. Skyfire lasts for 1 round. So you're going to be throwing a lot of lightning around with this guy, so that Animus is going to be super useful. And then again, damage box, pretty good size. I mean, it's basically double the size of a regular War Beast, so which makes sense. So these are the Gargantuans after all. So pretty awesome there. Threshold's a 9. Black Mist, or Black Clad Mist Riders, excuse me. Circle Light Cav unit. These are the guys on the antelopes, I guess, or whatever they're, what do you call them there? Leaders against, let's see, Battle Wizard, let's see, Camouflage, Magic Ability 7, Blizzard Bolts, Shock Bolts, yeah, shooting lightning and throwing blizzards around. Then over here we have the Bloodweaver Night Witch Circle solo here. So Fearless Pathfinder and Stealth. It's pretty nice there. Magical weapons naturally. Implements of Death, POW 4, but it's PS 10. Command 9, so pretty nice there. And let's see, Field Wilds 2, small base, point cost is 2, so solo. Wow. Blood Ritual, each time this model makes an attack or damage roll, its activation gets suffered D3 damage points to boost the roll. This damage is suffered before the roll is made, so don't kill yourself, but you can totally take extra damage to boost damage, so it's pretty cool. Let's see, Killing Spree, when this model destroys 1 or more enemy models with a melee attack during its combat action. After that attack is resolved, this model may move to 1 inch and make 1 additional melee attack. So you can just keep on keeping on, mowing through stuff. We've got the new Scorn guys right here. We've got Zal, the Ancestral Advocate, excuse me. Feat is Eternal Strength. Remove D6 plus D3 damage points from each friendly faction model with Construct currently in Zal's control area. While in Zal's control area, friendly faction models with Construct gain boosted melee attack rolls and +5 arm for 1 round. That's pretty nice. Yeah, if you're running a lot of the statues, the obsidian guys, Pretty cool there. He's got Annihilation, Mage Sight, Sunder Spirit, Transference, and Vision. And I think that's all I'm going to get into with Zal real quick. I've never played Zal, so there you have it. Let's see, Fury 7, so 14-inch control. Pretty good. Desert Hydra, this is the new scoring Gargantuan. We'll take a look at the model here in a second because it's actually in this book. Giant damage boxes here. Let's see, Gunfighter, Circular Vision, so it's pretty cool. Multiple heads. This model can make 5 initial attacks during each combat action. Using any combination of acid spray and bite attacks, this model loses 1 additional attack for each aspect it has lost. This model cannot be forced to make additional acid spray attacks. Wow. Okay. Yeah, pretty cool. 5 initial attacks. That's pretty cool. So there's your acid spray's POW 12, bites of POW strength 18. So it's pretty good. Animus is Sandstorm. While this model's command range, enemy models cannot make range attacks. Woo! Sandstorm lasts for 1 round, so the command range is 7. So if you're within 7 inches of this big base model, you can't make range attacks. So pretty cool. Yeah, moving on here. Oh, and it has regen too. D3 plus 3. Let's see, Legends of Halak, scoring character unit. Let's see, we've got, looks like 3, 4. Yeah, we've got Valgesh, Sidar, Jadeth, and Naginata? Sorry if I'm butchering that. Each one has their own abilities. This is a... oh, that's a sword, sorry. Jadeth has the sword, Naginata. And then there's a maul. Okay, there we go. There's a maul. Sidar has the Naginata. And Valgesh has a sword. Now that makes more sense. I thought it was going to be 3 models. There you have it. So Legends of Halak. It's 3 separate hero models, just like some of the other guys. Great Bears for Kato, for instance. So, yeah. Moving on. I'm going to keep going because there's actually a lot of minion stuff. Extoller Advocate. Again, I don't want to give away everything in the book. There's Legion stuff. I got to go through this, though. Saren and Rise, sorry. Towns of Everblight. Conjoined Spirits is their feat. This feat can be used once per game with either Saren or Rise. When this feat is used, Saren or Rise can be treated places, or you can return one of them to play. It's pretty nice. If you choose to return them to play, replace the return model 3 inches of the model that has used its feat. This model comes into play with a number of Fury points equal to its Fury. After using Conjoined Spirits, models in this unit cannot advance for 1 turn. So that's kind of neat. Bringing them right back. On top of bringing it right back, Saren, this is Saren stats. Rise is on the other side of the page here. So she has the ability to, let's see, spills, Banishing Ward, Blood Rain, Mark for Death, Psychic Vampire, and Razor Wind. So we've seen most of those before. Let's see, also their staff, Magic Weapon, Reach, and will dispel upkeep spells. So it's pretty cool. Twin Sister, she can also spend Fury to transfer back and forth, so damage edit. So over here, Rise, we have, she's got some cool spells too, Flashing Blade, Oculation, and Onslaught. Occultation, excuse me. And let's see, Acrobatics, Bond, can spend Fury to transfer points, Channeler, granted Riposte. So this is, if you miss, she slaps you back. Twin Sister, both Warlock models, but only Saren has the officer advantage. Saren and Rise share a single battle group and count as 1 Warlock. So yeah, she's the more combat-y of the 2, I guess. So Magic Weapon, Reach, Weapon Master, and she's swinging a POW 12 with Weapon Master with 3 dice. Pretty nice. So pretty cool. And then on the charge, obviously more damage there. Blightbringer is the Legion Gargantuan, which is a giant model as well. Eyeless Sight, because it's Legion, all of them have that pretty much. Boiling Blood is the Animus. Dragon's Breath, Spiritual Corruption. Let's see. Affected enemy models cannot cast spells. Channel spells are using Animine. That's pretty mean. Oh, Dragon's Breath, by the way. Affected enemy, or affected friendly faction warrior models +2 strength and arm. It's pretty nice. Blight Ash is a range attack, range 14, POW 15, AoE 5, which is pretty nice. And then the Bite is POW 18, and Tail Strike is POW 18 as well, or POW Strength 18, excuse me. So pretty nice. Giant hitchboxes again. Blight Ash, damage type fire. So it's pretty cool. Tactical tip, real quick. Rear attack. This does not enable the model to target models in its back arc with charges. So you can't charge backwards. Sorry, folks. Real quick, the Anna's Boiling Blood. When this model suffers damage drawn of an enemy melee attack, after the attack is resolved, the model can make a range attack with SP 8 and POW 12. Spray 8, POW 12, causes fire. Models hit suffer fire. Fire continuous. Let's see. Models can make boiling blood attacks even while in melee. After making this attack, boiling blood expires. Boiling lasts for 1 round. Okay, pretty cool. So it's an Animus. Moving on there, there's a couple of new units. Grotesque Banshees, Bleeded Blight, Legion Blighted Nis unit. So these are flyers. That's pretty cool. Leader and 9 grunts. And then Grotesque Assassin, which is the solo Legion Blighted Nis solo. It's pretty cool. These guys, oh, by the way, Spray 6, POW 12. This guy over here is an assassin with assassin blades. So 2 of those at 11, and then Tail Strike is 10. So that's pretty cool. He's fearless in stealth, and looks like he has flight too. These guys also have flight. Leadership Grotesque Assassin Blades Combo Strike is a special action. Make a melee attack instead of making a normal attack. Normal damage roll. Make a melee attack instead of making a normal damage roll. The POW of the damage roll is equal to this model's strength plus twice the POW of this weapon. So again, 2 swords. So it would be the POW of the weapon is 4. So strength is 7. So you're looking at a 15. So pretty cool. 8 and 7 is 15. Just double up. So combo strike. And then we have the minions. This section is actually really big. We got quite a few minion units in this book. The Battle Boar, for instance, here. The Splatter Boar shooting out of a mortar. I like the new, like, kind of glowy tube look they have going on too for the minion Pharaoh guys. So Blind Walker, Gatorman Heavy War Beast. He's the guy with all the candles on him. It's pretty cool. Let's see, Crow Creators. Again, I'm not reading all these, so I don't want to give everything away. These guys are really fun. They're explorers that hung out with Victor Pendrake, which was another explorer in the storyline fluff stuff. But they are 2 of his protege, student kind of companion guys that Linus and Idra, they've survived and become really adept at being members of the Extraordinary Zoologist Society, I guess. So they go hunting. They're pretty fun. Yeah, check them out. Pharaoh Brigand Warlord. This is a minion unit attachment, so it just goes with the other Pharaoh minion unit there. Gremlin Swarm. These guys are really neat. They're kind of cool. They're incorporeal and stealth. And apparitions during your control phase, place this model anywhere completely within 2 inches of its current location. Man size, this model is treated as a model with a small base and occupies the space of the bottom of the base. So it's just telling you it's the base size there. Mischief. When an enemy Warjack begins its activation base to base with this model, roll a d3. On a 1, the Warjack suffers disruption for 1 round. On a 2, the Warjack suffers -2 speed for 1 round. On a 3, the Warjack's ranged weapons suffer -5 range for 1 round. Warjack suffering disruption loses focus points and cannot be allocated focused. So they just mess with you. Sabotage is a special action. Target enemy Warjack or battle engine when base to base with this model suffers d3 plus 3 damage points, cannot be repaired or have damage removed for 1 round. Then damage when damaging a Warjack, choose which column suffers damage. So these guys are little jerks. You can see him kind of phasing in and out. That one's actually relieving himself on the Warjack. So Hutchuk, the Ogre Bounty Hunter. This guy's pretty cool. He's got a pretty awesome mace with reach. But he also chucks these alchemical grenades. One does brain damage, so they can't cast spells, upkeep spells, or use an animus for a round. Quake, knocks stuff down. And then Rust, no damage. Instead, Warjacks and the AoE suffer -2 armor for 1 turn. So he's the grenades and also mace. And so POW 14. He's fearless. Mace has reach. It's pretty cool. So then we get to the model gallery real fast. This is the awesome looking Desert Hydra with the 5 heads. That's an amazing looking model and sculpt. Chromac, Champion of the Worm, little the Gremlin Swarm down there. Croak Raiders, which I glossed over real quick, but they're actually really cool. I just wanted to save time. So The painting guide's really cool, very in-depth, very thorough, so like that a lot. Then the final part is the gates open, which is more of the storyline, which I don't want to ruin, but you should definitely pick it up and read it. So pretty much gone through the entire book. It was not really a quick overview, but that was the overview of Devastation. I definitely recommend checking it out. If you're a Hordes Warmachine player, you're going to want to know. If you're a Hordes player and you play one of these factions, obviously you're going to want to pick it up for the Gargantuans. If you're a Warmachine player, it's always best to know your enemy, and reading up on them with the new stuff that they can pull on you is going to be super helpful. So that's pretty much it for this overview. I'm glad you watched it. Thanks again for watching. This is Adam Harry for BoLS signing off. Have a good one.